Causes of choking are in the adults. Often food, for example, pieces of meat, a small part in the mouth, for example, a stool. Children, a small part of toy, pieces of food. Sign of choking. The signs are different if it is a partial complete blockade of the airway, partial obstruction. The person is conscious, con strong, strident, cyanosis, neck hands. Total occlusion. A person cannot speak, breathe, or cough. You can lose consciousness quickly. Symptoms of choking. The signs are different if it's a partial or complete blockade of the airway. Partial obstruction. Difficulty to breathe and speak. Total occlusion. But signs indicating they cannot speak, breathe, and cough. Treatment of choking. Activate the emergency medical service. If the victim is cautious, encourage the victim to continue coughing. If the coughing is ineffective and the victim is cautious, hand patient referred. If this present in the naked, perform the Heimlich maneuver. The maneuver of Heimlich. This hand surrounds the waist of the person, placing clamps for a first in the appendices fold. Grab your feet with your other hand or push on compress index for the border of the fold of the inverting 6 to 10 times faster. It scans often of pressing in the state. Apply chest compression. Continue interrupted anti-obstruction is relieved or advanced life support arranged. If you are alone or you are choking, pass yourself to yourself or pass your belly against the back of the chair or against the corner of the table. Back environment more damage. In that victim at any time becomes unconscious. Get victim careful toward to ground. Stay basic CPR, 30 chest compression and 2 breaths.
Choking. The causes of choking are in the adult. Often food, for example, pieces of meat, small parts in the mouth, for example, screws. In the children, small parts of toys, pieces of food. Signs of choking. The signs are different if it's a partial or complete blockage of the airway. Partial obstruction. The person is conscious, strong, stridor, cyanosis, neck hand. Total occlusion. The person cannot speak, breathe, or cough. You can lose consciousness quickly. Symptoms of choking. The symptoms are different if it's a partial or complete blockage of the airway. Partial obstruction. Difficulty breathing and speaking. Total occlusion. By signs indicating that one cannot speak, breathe, and cough. Treatment of choking. Activate the Emergency Medical Service EMS. If the victim is conscious, encourage the victim to continue coughing. If the victim cough is ineffective and the victim is conscious, have patient learn form. If this procedure is ineffective, perform the Heimlich maneuver. His arms around the waist of the person. Place a clenched fist in the xiphoid appendix. Grasp your fist with your other hand and push or compress inward from the bottom up. In the form of an inverted J, 6 to 10 times faster. In case of obesity or pregnancy in the last stage, apply chest compressions. Continue uninterrupted until the obstruction is relieved or advanced life support arrives. If you are alone and you are choking, push yourself to yourself or push your belly against the back of a chair or against the corner of a table boot, avoiding do more damage. If the victim at any time becomes unconscious, get the victim carefully toward the ground. Start basic CPR, 30 chest compressions and 2 breaths.
Choking. The causes of choking are, in the adult, often food, for example, pieces of meat, and small parts in the mouth, for example, scraps. In the children, the causes of choking are small parts of toys and pieces of food in the mouth. Signs of choking. The signs of choking are different if it's a partial or complete blockage of the airway. Partial obstruction. In the partial obstruction, the person is conscious, cautious through stridor, cyanosis, and net hands. Total occlusion. In the total occlusion, a person cannot speak, breathe, or cough. You can lose consciousness quickly. Symptoms of choking. The symptoms of choking are different if it's a partial or complete blockage of the airway. Partial obstruction, difficult breathing and speaking, total occlusion, but symptoms indicating that one cannot speak, breathe, and cough. Treatment of choking. The treatment of choking are activate the Emergency Medical Service, EMS. If the victim is conscious, encourage the victim to continue coaching. If the coach is ineffective and the victim conscious, have patient lean forward. If the procedure is ineffective, perform the Heimlich maneuver. The Heimlich maneuver. His arms surround the waist of person. Place a clenched fist in the appendicifoid. Grasp your fist with your other hand and push or compress inward from the bottom as in the for an inverted J, 6 to 10 times faster. In case of obesity or pregnancy in the last stage, apply chest compressions. Continue uninterrupted until the obstruction is relieved or advanced life support arrives. If you are alone and you are choking, push yourself to yourself or push your belly against the back of a chair or against the corner of a table, but avoiding doing more damage. If the victim at any becomes unconscious, get the victim careful toward the ground and start basic CPR, 13 compression and 2 breaths.
Choking. The cause of choking are, in the adult, often food, for example, pieces of meat, and a small part in the mouth, for example, screen. In the children, a small part of toy and pieces of food. Signs of choking. The signs are different if it is a partial or complete blockage of the airway. The partial obstruction in person is conscious, strong, stridor, cyanosis, neck hand. In total occlusion, a person cannot speak, breathe, or cough. You can lose conscious quickly. Symptoms of choking in partial obstructions. Difficult
breathing, and speaking. In total occlusion by symptoms indicating that one cannot speak, breathe, and cough. Treatment. Activity. The Emergency Medical Service, EMS. If the victim is conscious, encourage the victim to continue coughing. If the cough is ineffective and the victim is conscious, have patient lean forward. If the precision is ineffective, perform the Heimlich maneuver. His arm surrounds the waist of the person. Place a clenched fist in the appendix, xiphoid. Grab your fist with your other hand and push or compress inwards from the bottom eye up in the form of an inverted J, 6 to 10 times fast.